everyone.
Hi.
We're not sat at the table for a change.
We're comfy.
We're comfy. I'm a bit comfy. I've got pizza. So if I munch in between... Oh my god. Oh my god, it's here. Right. Sorry, Horizon Zero Dawn just rocked up. I'll just be trying to keep very calm about that now. Anyway. Must carry on doing trailer reaction. Mustn't open package. So if you haven't seen it already, the brand new trailer for Alien Covenant dropped this very morning, very early, very early, to the point where we woke up and were surrounded by facehuggers. And I was really happy about it.
Yeah, I wasn't so much. I was quite surprised.
You can fuck off. We're going to watch it though, give it another second watch, see what we might have missed the first time around.
And make some witty observations, hopefully.
Probably.
Hopefully. This will be shit to watch otherwise.
Yeah, just be us watching a trailer. But hey, there's weirder things on the internet.
You've all sacrificed so much to be here and being part of this thing we're doing.
Dead.
Dead. I know that's a shit, but dead.
Yeah.
It's the first ever large-scale colonization mission. And everyone back on Earth is really grateful for your hard work,
No, you're all gonna die.
your courage. We're making history here.
This is weird.
Warning signs.
Who planted it?
Fucked it. Already.
You hear that?
What?
Nothing. No birds. No animals. Nothing.
And that's why.
What happened here?
Vagina to the face.
What's happening?
That's new.
You're breaking up.
All of this to start our new life.
And there's more trailer, and more alien in this trailer than there is in me.
Probably.
Where is it?
Ah.
Holy
Oh, hello.
Sold. Fucking sold, man. Right. How did you take that?
So, immediately it's, oh look, an uninhabited place. That looks like a great idea. Let's go there. Oh, there's no animals. Oh, but there's loads of plants.
Yeah, but this is why, for those that... Alarm bells rung for me, because with it linking to Prometheus, straight away you're like, right, when he's like, oh, who's planted the wheat? Why are there no birds? It's like, there was no other life on it
Yeah.
before David got there. Now, David is Michael Fassbender's character from Prometheus, so he's the android that you saw in the first film. He's going to be playing 2 in this one. So he also plays Walter, who is part of the Covenant crew, and you would have seen him in the Last Supper short film that came out a while ago. Was it last week?
Yeah, I think so.
Sometime last week, which was amazing. Straight away I was like, this is how you do promo material.
Yeah, sure. Like, because trailers are great and everything, but
Yeah.
why don't you just release part of the story? Like, just a bit that isn't in the film, that we don't need to, like, we're never going to see anywhere else.
No.
Because then we're like, right.
Or no, because then if you saw that in the cinema, would you be even more buzzed for it?
Because what I mean is not in the film.
Oh, right, got you.
So it's
yeah,
not
fair.
within the film, it's outside of it. It's similar to how there were elements of the Star Wars trailer that weren't in the Star Wars film.
Yeah.
It was like, ooh, that's exciting because they've used things. They've kind of
Cutting room floor sort of stuff.
They've built this world and gone. Actually, we're not just going to show you what you've seen in the trailer. We're going to show you what.
But what we've seen in this trailer so far, because the first one that came out at Christmas was a lot bloodier, played a lot more on the fear, whereas this looks to be a lot more leaning towards. It's not just going to be an alien horror film, which is more than enough for me personally. It's also going to be an action film, as included with the element near the end of her like swinging off that rig. I still love the idea that it's shown you just enough, but not too much.
Oh yeah, we still have, like we can all start making assumptions of what's happened and why.
Yeah.
And that's all we're going to do anyway. But it doesn't give us enough to answer any of those questions. We still need to see the film and want to see the film.
Yeah.
To see what on earth is happening.
Yeah,
we know it's aliens at some point.
It says it on the film. It's stamped right there on the tin.
So, and you know.
But having seen this now, are you excited for it?
Yeah, man. It looks fucking great, and it looks like it could be creepy as fuck as well. Which, you know, that's always going to be fun.
I think it's got as well the biggest selling point for me is tweaking on stuff we know with elements that are spicing things up a bit, i.e. what looks to be not a chest burster but a back burster.
Yeah, just
like that looked horrible.
Well, it's because that was the thing with Prometheus. Fans were up in arms about how it wasn't enough alien. Like the alien, there was an alien in it, but it wasn't the alien, and so you know this is going to be the bridging.
Well, this is it. I mean, when Prometheus came out, Ridley Scott made it abundantly clear, as much as we wanted it to be, he said it contains the DNA of Alien, but it's not an Alien film. Which is why it didn't have Alien Prometheus on the front of the,
it was just
Prometheus. It was just Prometheus, and it was very much about the origin story of not where they're from, but where we're from, that will eventually lead into this. For sort of dedicated fans and stuff that are watching this, there's a few dots I could join up here. So the fact that if they're talking about wildlife and they're talking about the fact that there is no life there, who's planted it, so it would suggest that the ship that you see is the ship that took off from Prometheus. David was on board and he's been hard at work, and this planet has thrived because he's made it so. And if that's the case, what else has he been doing? Because is this to suggest that the alien is actually made by David?
Yeah, or at least nurtured by him.
Yeah,
because he took
the little oil, didn't he, in Prometheus, and like he basically started it off and got the wheels turning and stuff. So, is Alien not actually alien, but it's man-made? Now, how fucking mad would that be? For a franchise that's 37 years old, the founder of it has now gone, let's spice it up a bit. Let's go completely knock us for a loop. I mean, some people might not like that idea. I fucking love it. Because
it's not expected.
Not expected, not only that, but it's like if you spend enough time building the groundwork to make it that it explains it with solid backup, like backed up by a lot of detail and a lot of story, like could this do, and we mention it every week, but like could Covenant strengthen Prometheus the way Rogue One strengthened Star Wars? Like could one balance out the other so that when you rewatch Prometheus you're like, holy shit, this was it, this was the start?
And can we watch, because this is
this is before Alien,
so this is closer to the Alien films, but it's not quite a midway point, or would you say
I think, well, everyone will know that there's a trilogy planned, so there's Prometheus, Covenant, and there's going to be another one, and I'm guessing that last one will be
the halfway point.
Might end up, the last shot we see is the Nostromo floating over LV-426 and just being like
the end of Rogue One.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to do Rogue One and you're like, holy shit, we're right by it. But yeah, I love this trailer. I think it's dark. I think it's got enough action to keep those that aren't necessarily
horror fans
involved, but then it's got enough horror to keep... Well, it's got enough horror to keep action fans involved. Like it just looks
It
balanced.
looks like it looks like it's going to be scary, but have plot. Like it looks like it's going to be a really good film. I'm really excited to see it.
Who is there anyone in particular that you're looking forward to seeing?
No. Well, Michael Fassbender, because if he's this engineer of the whole thing,
Yeah.
then he's obviously going to be a very interesting character throughout it all.
Because I mean, in Prometheus, he was a very like duplicitous character. He was
Yeah.
jumping sides constantly, and in the end, he was just like, "Should we just get the fuck out of here?" So, what's that going to mean for his character? Because he is an android now. If he's been left by himself in his own devices, has there become like? Is there an individualism to him now, where he is his own person and he like? He doesn't need. He's not off the assembly line anymore. He's a special bit of a model. Only time will tell. May 19th this comes out, so
Couple of months.
couple of months, not far
Nice.
away. Can't bloody wait.
We can start getting excited.
On a scale of like 1 to 5 on the excitometer, where are you?
Probably 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That's a good rate. I'd say 4.
Yeah.
I'm a 4. I'm a 4 for this.
More for you.
More for. Hold on. If you have checked this trailer out, tell us what you think. Drop us some comments down below and give us your best theories as to what's happened or what could happen with Alien Covenant. I think it's not going to end very well for the people. That's just a thought.
I mean, that wouldn't be in keeping with the franchise at all,
No,
would
not
it?
at all. I'm going to throw it out there, and if it sticks, it sticks. But yeah.
You know what? They could throw an absolute stormer and just everyone lives. Can you imagine an alien film where no one dies?
When you're on about the bonus material, the actual film is them going, no, I'm not going. It's like Monty Python. Let's not go there, 'cause it's a silly place.
They actually just go, oh, that's just that was them having like a premonition,
Oh,
and then
God.
they'll go, oh, that was a nightmare. Let's go to that other planet that's fine.
What's the level of Fassbender on there? 0. Definitely go there.
Yeah.
100%. So yeah, drop some comments down below. Tell us what you think. And subscribe, obviously.
'Cause we're great.
We're great. Subscribe to this as well, because I'm going to keep an eye on this and see what happens. But May 19th, Alien Covenant.